and purposes for nearly the past decade. I've basically lived a single life. I don't remember the last time I got to a location.
Everything is unraveling in the Brown family, and this time it's beyond repair. Kody is finally realizing Robyn's shocking betrayal, while Gwendlyn and Gabriel break their silence, exposing years of toxic parenting. But that's just the beginning. As the public turns on Robyn, Dayton steps in with explosive claims that flip the narrative. Meri drops family secrets no one saw coming, while Kody snaps over money caught on camera in a breakdown that's shaking the fan base, and just when it couldn't get more. Intense Madison clashes with Kody, a fiery confrontation leaving even Sukana speechless. The Brown family, long in the spotlight due to their unique polygamous lifestyle chronicled in the popular reality TV series Sister Wives, once again become a headline for deeply personal and dramatic reasons. The latest upheaval centers on Kody Brown's painful realization of betrayal by his wife Robyn Brown, coupled with explosive revelations from two of his children, Gwendlyn and Gabriel, who have publicly exposed patterns of toxic parenting within the family. For years, fans of Sister Wives have followed the intricacies of the Brown family's unconventional marriage structure, Kody's plural marriage to 4 women, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, while the family has often portrayed an image of harmony and unity. Despite the challenges, recent months have peeled back the curtain on serious fractures and tensions. The heart of the recent drama is Kody Brown's growing realization that Robyn, his 4th wife, may not have been entirely truthful or loyal. Multiple sources close to the family have disclosed that Kody uncovered evidence of secretive behavior and decisions by Robyn that had been deliberately hidden from him and the other family members. The betrayal reportedly involves Robyn making financial and personal decisions without consulting Kody further, deepening the fissures in their already strained relationship. Kody, known for his calm and measured demeanor, was reportedly devastated by the discovery, describing it as a deep breach of trust that shook his faith not only in Robyn but in the family unit as a whole. This revelation comes after years of underlying tension between Kody and Robyn, who had frequently clashed over the family's direction, parenting styles, and personal boundaries. Sources indicate that Robyn's actions were the tipping point in a relationship that had been struggling under the weight of unresolved conflict and emotional distance, adding fuel to the fire. 2 of Kody's children, Gwendlyn and Gabriel, have stepped forward with candid and emotional exposés of what they describe as toxic parenting within the Brown household. Their testimonies reveal a side of family life that viewers of Sister Wives have rarely seen, a household struggling with favoritism, emotional neglect, and inconsistent discipline. Gwendlyn, Kody's daughter with Robyn, has been particularly outspoken on social media, sharing heartfelt posts about the difficulties she faced growing up in a home where parental attention was unevenly distributed. Her brother Gabriel echoed these sentiments, speaking out in a recent interview about the emotional toll that the family's dynamics had taken on him. Their accounts suggest a family grappling with the fallout of Kody's divided attention among 4 wives and many children, creating an environment where some children felt marginalized or unheard. These revelations have sparked intense discussions among fans and critics about the challenges inherent in plural family structures and the responsibilities of parents in such settings. Robyn Brown has not remained silent amid these unfolding scandals. Following a recent televised interview where family secrets were revealed, Robyn's reaction was one of visible anger and frustration. Insiders say she felt blindsided by the public airing of grievances, perceiving it as a direct attack on her character and role within the family. Social media posts from Robyn during this time reflect a woman grappling with feelings of betrayal, herself claiming that the public narrative was unfairly skewed and did not represent the full picture. Her supporters rallied behind her, accusing the media and family critics of sensationalizing private matters for entertainment. Despite her anger, Robyn's position within the family appears increasingly tenuous as more information about the internal conflict surfaces. Her relationship with Kody remains strained, and some speculate that the ongoing public scrutiny could lead to further fractures or even separation, further complicating the family drama. Dayton Brown, another of Kody's children, and Meri Brown, Kody's first wife, have joined the chorus of exposure, revealing behind-the-scenes secrets that paint a complicated picture of family finances and interpersonal conflicts. Dayton, known for his candid nature, has criticized both Robyn and Kody, publicly accusing them of controlling family resources in ways that caused resentment and division. His revelations include allegations of financial favoritism and lack of transparency in the family's monetary decisions. Meri, long known as the most private of Kody's wives surprised Fansby, opening up about long-standing grievances, including feelings of exclusion and emotional neglect. Her disclosures have added a new layer too. The family saga showing that the fractures extend beyond just Kody and Robyn. Kody, for his part, has reportedly snapped under the pressure, visibly breaking down over disputes regarding money and the mounting public scrutiny. Sources say this emotional toll has been overwhelming as he struggles to manage his role as a husband and father under the glare of a media circus. The drama took yet another turn when Madison Brown, Kody's stepdaughter, through Robyn, finally spoke her mind in a public confrontation with Kody. The heated clash witnessed by family members, including Sukyin, left many shocked at the level of tension and discord. Madison's statements were candid and accusatory, highlighting frustrations that many family members have reportedly kept private until nowhere criticisms touched on issues of control, respect, and the emotional strain of living in a complex family structure. Confrontation has reignited debates among fans and experts about the sustainability of such large plural families and the emotional well-being of all involved. It also raises questions about how public scrutiny affects personal relationships when private family matters become televised entertainment. To fully understand them magnitude of the recent revelations, it's important to consider the Brown family's history and dynamics as portrayed on Sister Wives.
They are very different politically and just beliefs in general. They're very, very different.
Kody Brown's plural marriage has always been complex, involving 4 women and over a dozen children, each with unique relationships and varying degrees of closeness. Over the years, the show has chronicled the highs and lows, including co-parenting challenges, jealousy, and struggles for harmony. Robyn Brown's introduction as Kody's 4th wife was met with mixed reactions both within the family and among fans. While some admired her energy and modern approach to family life, others sensed tensions, particularly with Kody's first wife, Meri. These undercurrents simmered for years, but rarely exploded on screen until recently. Parenting style within the family has also come under scrutiny, with viewers noting inconsistencies and instances where some children appear to receive more attention or affection. Gwendlyn and Gabriel's recent statements give voice to these observations, highlighting the emotional consequences of such an environment. The Brown family has cultivated a significant fan base over the years, many of whom appreciate their candid portrayal of polygamous family life. However, the recent wave of exposés and personal conflicts has complicated public perception. Social media is abuzz with divided opinions. Some fans sympathize with Kody and his struggle to maintain family unity, while others criticize the family for what they perceive as dysfunction and unresolved issues. Robyn's supporters have expressed outrage at what they see as unfair targeting of her character, pointing out that the pressures of being the newest wife in such a large family can be immense. Conversely, Meri and Dayton supporters applaud their courage in speaking out about family secrets and financial transparency. This public drama has inevitably affected the family's brand and future prospects, with potential impacts on upcoming seasons of Sister Wives and related media projects. Amidst the drama, mental health experts have weighed in on the challenges faced by members of the Brown family, the stresses of navigating multiple intimate relationships, managing large family dynamics, and dealing with public scrutiny can take a heavy toll. 1. Emotional well-being. Kody's emotional breakdown over money disputes is a stark reminder of the human side behind reality TV fame. Similarly, the courage shown by Gwendlyn, Gabriel, and Madison in voicing their struggles underscores the need for support and understanding. For individuals in complex family situations, experts advocate for counseling and open communication to help such families navigate their unique challenges, emphasizing that emotional health should be prioritized over public image or entertainment value. What's next for the Brown family? As the dust continues to settle from these recent revelations, questions remain about the future of the Brown family. Will Kody and Robyn reconcile after the betrayal? How will the family address the concerns raised by Gwendlyn and Gabriel regarding parenting? And what role will public opinion play in shaping the family's next moves? Fans eagerly await new episodes of Sister Wives to see how the Browns will handle these personal and public crises. Meanwhile, insiders hint at ongoing discussions and possible changes in family structure and communication. One of the most explosive aspects of the Brown family saga revolves around money, an issue that has historically caused tension within the family, and is now at the center of recent conflicts. Dayton Brown's public accusations against Kody and Robyn brought to light allegations of financial mismanagement. and favoritism raising questions about how funds are allocated and who holds control sources. Close to the family report that Kody, traditionally seen as the head of household finances, has faced challenges, balancing the needs of his multiple wives and their children. Robyn's alleged unilateral financial decisions exacerbated this strain, contributing to Kody's emotional breakdown. Financial experts observing the situation note that large blended families often struggle with budgeting and resource distribution, especially when roles and expectations are not clearly defined for the Browns. These monetary disagreements have spilled into the public eye, intensifying personal grievances and family rifts. Meri Brown, Kody's first wife and a long-standing figure on Sister Wives, has generally maintained a quieter presence amid the family drama. However, her recent disclosures have surprised many fans and family members alike. Meri opened up about feelings of exclusion and emotional neglect, stating that as the family expanded, she sometimes felt sidelined and unsupported. Her candidness has shed light on the emotional complexities experienced by the first wife in a plural marriage. Meri's revelations also highlight the intricate power dynamics that play within the family, challenging the notion that all wives share equal footing. Her willingness to speak publicly has garnered support from viewers who admire her vulnerability and honesty. The voices of the Brown children, particularly Gwendlyn, Gabriel, and Madison, have become increasingly central in the unfolding narrative. Their testimonies offer a rare glimpse into the lived experiences of growing up in such a unique family setup. Gwendlyn and Gabriel's exposés on toxic parenting practices have sparked widespread conversation about the emotional challenges faced by children in plural families. They speak of feelings of favoritism, neglect, and the pressure to navigate complicated family relationships. Madison's heated confrontation with Kody further illustrates the emotional volatility simmering beneath the surface. Her bravery in addressing family issues publicly signals a generational desire for change and healing. Child psychologists emphasize the importance of addressing these issues sensitively, reminding audiences that children's well-being should be paramount regardless of family structure. The Brown family drama has generated a firestorm of reaction on social media platforms. Hashtags related to sister wives and individual family members have trended multiple times, with fans dissecting every revelation and confrontation. Supporters of Kody commend him for his efforts to hold the family together.
I hoped for slipping away. I just don't know how to let it go.
Under immense pressure, while critics argue that the family's issues are indicative of deeper systemic problems, in plural marriages, Robyn's defenders criticize what they perceive as unfair targeting and public shaming, emphasizing her efforts to modernize and support the family. Meri and Dayton supporters praise their honesty and willingness to confront uncomfortable truths, framing them as voices of reason. The intense public interest reflects both the fascination with the Brown family's lifestyle and the broader societal conversations about family loyalty and authenticity amidst the public. Revelations questions arise about Betrayal of the Sister Wives production team and how much influence the cameras and producers have on family dynamics. Some critics accuse the show of sensationalizing private family conflicts for ratings, potentially exacerbating tensions. Family insiders reveal that while cameras capture real events, editing and production choices can frame narratives in ways that increase drama. Privacy advocates argue for more ethical reality TV practices, especially when children and sensitive family issues are involved. The Brown family's experience highlights the delicate balance between public storytelling and personal boundaries. In modern media, can Kody and Robyn heal their relationship following the painful revelations and public confrontations? Many are left wondering if Kody and Robyn Brown's marriage can withstand the storm. Trust, once broken, is notoriously difficult to repair, especially under the scrutiny of millions. Insiders suggest that both Kody and Robyn are seeking counseling and private time to address their issues away from the cameras. While the road to reconciliation will be challenging, sources say both parties still care deeply for each other and their shared family. Family therapists note that in polygamous marriages, where dynamics are already complex, rebuilding trust requires transparent communication, empathy, and often professional guidance. Whether Kody and Robyn can achieve this remains to be seen, but their efforts may serve as a roadmap for others. In similar situations, Gwendlyn, Gabriel, and Madison's voices have highlighted the need for the Browns to reevaluate their parenting approach. Experts stress that co-parenting among multiple adults demands clear boundaries, consistent discipline, and emotional availability. The Brown family is reportedly working on establishing more equitable parenting plans and improving communication between parents and children. How effective? These measures will be still unfolding, but the spotlight on children's well-being has prompted necessary conversations, fans and critics alike. Hope this focus will bring healing and positive change, shifting the family narrative from conflict to growth. The Brown family's internal struggles inevitably impact their reality show. Producers face the challenge of balancing authentic storytelling with sensitivity. Top personal trauma. Viewers have expressed both fascination and concern about the airing of intimate family conflicts. The Browns' openness may increase ratings, but also raises ethical questions about privacy and emotional exploitation. As Sister Wives continues, the family's experiences may influence how reality TV approaches complex family dynamics. In the future, potentially fostering more responsible programming. Living life in the public eye is no easy feat, and for the Browns, the glare of media attention has intensified every disagreement and revelation. The Brown family's story is not just a private matter, but a public spectacle unfolding on television screens and social media platforms. Worldwide, experts note that such intense scrutiny can exacerbate stress, making conflict resolution more difficult when every misstep is analyzed and debated publicly. Family members may feel pressure to perform or respond in ways that do not reflect their true emotions. Kody's emotional breakdown over financial disputes, Robyn's public outrage, and the children's candid statements all play out against this backdrop of relentless public gaze. This environment challenges the family's ability to heal and maintain authenticity. In response to the challenges, many members of the Brown family have turned to therapy and support networks. Mental health professionals emphasize the importance of such resources, especially for families navigating complex structures and public exposure. Therapeutic approaches focusing on communication, trust building, and emotional regulation have reportedly been pursued by Kody and his wives. The children have also sought counseling to process their feelings and experiences. While therapy is not a cure, it provides tools that may help the Browns move forward in healthier ways, both individually and as a family unit. The Brown struggles have reignited broader societal discussions about polygamy and its viability in the modern world. Supporters argue that with mutual respect and clear communication, plural marriages can thrive. Critics, however, point to the Browns' challenges, evidence of inherent difficulties in managing multiple relationships in large families, regardless of opinions.
Wives and adult children that she's wanted to leave me for years. So there's boxes of my stuff.
Brown family story serves as a case study illuminating the complexities, joys, and pitfalls of alternative family structures, contributing to evolving conversations about what family means today. Kody Brown was faced with a father's worst nightmare on the latest episode of Sister Wives, which once again focused on the tragic death of son Garrison. I talked to the sex of the cemetery, and he's the one that would normally dig the graves. The 56-year-old explained on May 18th, adding to the camera, and I just asked him permission. If I could dig it, it means something to him. I don't know why. As previously reported, Garrison has been buried in the state of Wyoming. The father of 17 noted that it was deeply emotional for him to be able to bring Garrison's ashes to his family's native area and to dig the actual grave they would go in. This is like an old West Country cemetery, and I'm going to dig the grave. Kody sighed in air, adding that his brother and his brother-in-law were going to help as these individuals mapped out how to go about this painful process. Kody harkened back on his pilgrimage to bring Garrison to his final resting place. I have never done anything like this, digging a grave. And I think this is one of the most important things I've ever done, Kody said in a confessional through tears. It's the last ode to my boy. This is my duty, my job. Garrison died by suicide in March of 2024. He was 25 years old once the task was finished at the cemetery. A very sad, Kody pulled out 3 chairs and sat next to the burial site, taking in the sunset. The following day, Kody's family joined him for a funeral. Garrison's mom, Janelle Brown, and her and Kody's 5 other children were all in attendance. While Kody and Janelle broke up in December 2022, the latter said the moment that she passed her son's ashes to Hirex to put in the grave, they were just parents mourning their child. Their extended plural family, including Kody's other former spouses, Meri Brown and Christine Brown, as well as his current wife, Robyn Brown, were also there for support. We truly can't imagine what they were all thinking or going through prior to the burial. The officiant of the service asked all loved ones to take off their shoes and stand barefoot on the ground to feel connected to the earth. and to the ground that Garrison was about to be placed under the theme about taking off the shoes. It's not a Mormon thing. It's not a fundamentalist Mormon thing, Kody told viewers. This funeral is not cookie cutter by any means, and that would be how Garrison would have it. Hunter Brown, who is one of Kody and Janelle's kids, shared a few words before, adding something to the grave. Garrison was my playmate. He was my bunkmate for all of my life. He was my arch nemesis and my best friend and beloved. Brother, he said with a laugh. Garrison was my first commission officer, and this was my hat that I got my first salute from. Garrison in grief. Hits you in waves when it hits me. I can't run from it. Kody owned an earlier installment that was filmed about 4 months after Garrison took his own life. If I cry it out, or if I sob it out, I can cut it short. But when that wave comes, I cannot prevent it from affecting me. Sister Wives Season 19 star Kody Brown was once married to 4 women, but he didn't treat them all equally. The polygamous patriarch favored one of his wives above all the others, and his favoritism ended up destroying his family to some extent. He was powerless. It's not like he could help that he was more attracted to his 4th and youngest wife, but it made his other wives feel terrible about themselves. Polygamy is already hard enough. But Kody's attraction to one of his wives made it impossible to keep the plural family together. When the popular unscripted series premiered in 2010, Kody only had 3 wives. They all lived in a multi-unit complex in Utah, where each wife held court over her wing of the house. First season of the show featured Kody courting and marrying his 4th wife, Robyn Brown, adding Robyn and her 3 children from her first marriage to the family changed the dynamic. By the time Sister Wives Season 19 aired, all 3 of Kody's other wives had left them. Kody's attraction to Robyn helped drive his other wives away. Was Robyn really a diesel model? Kody and Robyn met in 2009 when he and his first wife, Meri Brown, attended the same party. It was Meri who met Robyn first and encouraged Kody to court her. The mother of one would eventually come to regret their involvement, until in 2014 Kody asked Meri to divorce him so he could marry Robyn and adopt her children from a previous marriage. Meri agreed, but over time her friendship with Robyn soured, especially after Meri decided to leave Kody in 2022. During a recent episode of Sister Wives Season 19, Kody's second wife, Janelle Brown, shared some details of Kody's first impressions of Robyn. Kody has said, "Well, all of a sudden I met Robyn and she's this diesel jeans model and she's everything I want," Janelle alleged. While his other 3 wives always sensed Kody was more attracted to Robyn, he should have tried harder to treat them equally. His inability to do so ended up costing him his family. Kody was focused on his wife's images during an episode of Sister Wives Season 19. Kody's former wives discussed his interest in appearances. Kody liked makeup, 3rd wife Christine explained. It was like you had to always look nice. It mattered to him so much. Meri concurred, adding Kody's always wanted people around him to look good. She said when they were first dating, Kody would take her shopping for clothes for Janelle's part. She ignored Kody's interest in looks. Did Kody ever love his first 3 wives? When Sister Wives premiered in 2010, the Browns were one big happy family. They presented an image of a functional polygamous family, to contrast with all the negative images in the minds of the public. Sadly, the show ended up chronicling the Brown family's dissolution during the show's first season. Kody married Robyn, and the family grew. It had been 16 years since he added his 3rd wife, Christine Brown, to the mix at his peak. Kody had 4 wives and 18 children. Kody even used terms like soulmate to describe his feelings for Robyn, which hurt his ex-wives deeply even after they'd walked away from them. Christine was the first of Kody's wives to walk away from the marriage. The turning point was during an episode of Sister Wives when Christine revealed Kody told her he wasn't attracted to her when they got married. He also told his first wife, Meri, he was never attracted to her and accused her of driving him to polygamy. He implied he never loved his second wife, Janelle Brown, saying he stayed with all his wives out of duty. Kody, basically, said Robyn was the only wife he loved over recent years. Kody often said hurtful things about his first 3 wives. Kody even used terms like soulmate to describe his feelings for Robyn, which hurt his ex-wives deeply even after they'd walked away from the marriage. During Sister Wives Season 19, Kody finally admitted that he never meant those hurtful words. In a moment of extreme self-awareness, he explained that he was hurting, and he lashed out in pain. It must have been validating for Meri, Janelle, and Christine to hear him say that how Kody's wives have changed their looks since leaving him. Since leaving Kody, all 3 of his ex-wives have improved their looks dramatically. Christine has lost an incredible 40 lbs since leaving Kody, and she recently posted amazing before and after photos on Instagram. Contrast in Christine's before and after photos is nothing short of stunning. Her caption reads, "Feeling amazing and full of energy, and it's only getting better. It was fun to dress up and spend the evening out for a good cause." Christine isn't the only one of Kody's ex-wives who has changed their appearance since leaving him. His former first wife, Meri, recently posted photos of her incredible makeover on Instagram. The photos show Meri wearing a little black dress, a chic new choppy bob haircut, and looking glamorous on the red carpet. Kody's former second wife, Janelle, recently posted an Instagram photo of herself all dolled up. The Sister Wife Season 19 star wore a glamorous velvet gown to a ritzy fundraiser. My friend, April Rains, and her husband had an extra ticket for a fundraiser this weekend in Raleigh, reads her caption. It was fun to dress up and spend the evening out for a good cause. Kody may have only had eyes for Robyn during his marriage, but his ex-wives have never looked better.